Oh, recording start.
Yes.
Oh. 3 times we will chant Om. Om. Relax your whole body. Prayer. Prayer to our beloved Rishi, we call Patanjali. If you know, you can chant with me, otherwise just listen. Bande Guruna Charanarvinde Sandarsita Swatma Sukhavabodhe Nisreyase Jangalikayamane Samsarahala Halamoha Shante Abahu Purushakaram Sankachakrasidharinam Sahasirasam Svetam Pranamami Patanjalim. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. With a deep adoration to beloved Rishi Patanjali, he is worshipful, great Rishi. We honored him first. Sit down any comfortable posture, keep your body relaxed. Just prepare yourself for completely empty your mind. Experience your physical body, which is made by 5 elements. Feel the gravitation force. It is pulling your body down, connecting to the earth always. Experience made by 5 elements. It's visible because of five elements getting together. That's why you can visible. Feel the heaviness of the body. Experience every part of the body, front, back, left, right, upper part of the body, and below part of the body. We have outer organ and inner organ. Outer organ, they are 10, you know it. Inner organ, 4. Experience now. Inner organ, there are 4. Mind, see the mind. Intellect, ego, experience the ego, and memory. Now, try to experience this ego. It is in sattvic condition or rajasic condition or tamasic condition. If it is more exhausted and tired, restlessness, it is called tamasic. If it is more active, it is called rajasic. If it is more awake and stable and relaxed, we call sattvic. Try to feel it. Which condition now your inner organ, your ego, your intellect, your mind, which condition? So this mind is 5 types according to sattvic, rajasic, tamasic. If it is more tamasic, very less sattvic, very less rajasic, we call it in Sanskrit, we call it mudha. More attachment towards the gross body, cunningness, more tamasic in nature. They will feel more heaviness. Feel Stupidity. Tamas in Sanskrit we call it. In English, more tamasik, stupidity, mudha. And the second condition is more little rajasic, then khipta. There is so much rajasic and tamasic, they get together, then madness arises, anxiety, stress, more desire, aggressive in nature, agitation. So we call very madness. See the condition of the mind. Another, then third condition is vikhipta, little more sattvic, rajasic, and tamasic little less. So here, general people, they can think properly, they can act properly, they can talk properly. So they are vikhipta condition, we call it. In English, we call controlling mind. Mind is little controlled. Actions are very controlled. Then come fourth is one pointedness of the mind because more rajasic, more sattvic, less tamasic, and less rajasic. Here you can concentrate one point, target your way of life, target your aim of life. If you will think one, going deeply inside that subject, like one pointedness of the mind, not much stress more relaxed. Then fifth is, it is completely observation. Your ego is completely observation. So conscious nature develop. Egolessness nature develop. It is pure sattvic in nature. Here, your awareness, shifting this awareness from individual to universal. You can feel now your awareness is only in this body. You are feeling that I am hand, I am eyes, I am leg, I am stomach, I am spine, I am everything in this body. Every part of the body is belongs to you. I am feeling it there. It is individual. Now when sattvic nature develops, the separate self slowly reduce. You will experience there is no separate self. You will experience aloneness. Just experience it. Everything belongs to you. Because of you, the rain is continuing. The rainy season arising. Then autumn season arising. Then winter season arising. Then slowly summer season arising. See, because of you, it is happening within you. You are so vast in nature. Feel. Now watch your breath, how your breathing is functioning. It is slow or deep or quick or stressful breathing. Look at. Don't do anything. Let this breathing happen involuntarily. No voluntary movement. Be relaxed. Let the breath happen automatically. Your body is expanding through the energy we call prana vayu. Your outer air sucking inside through the nose when body will expand. That expansion happening by the energy. And feel after some time, then contraction happen. See the force of contraction. Starting point of contraction and ending point of contraction. Feel it. Then starting point of inhalation, ending point of the inhalation. Feel. Look, just observe. See how the breathing is happening. Just like you can imagine one balloon, it's swelling when you will put the air. Like this, your body is balloon. Every direction there is pressure for expansion. Look at front, back, left, right, down, up. Every direction there is pressure for expansion. Look at how expanding. Energy is moving up. See it, feel it. Then after ending of the breath, then exhalation start. See, every direction, whole body is sinking. There is middle point. It's called navel region. Look at everything is contracting up to navel region. Then from the navel region, expansion happening. Look at, let it happen. Do it for 1 minute. Just watch. Just visualize for 1 minute. Breathing is object for you. This energy function is the object for you. You are neither energy nor breathing. Look, you are the seer. Every action of the energy. Energy is flowing. When energy flowing, it is called action. And try to visualize some reaction behind the action. Reaction means the result of the action. Look at some feeling arising within. When inhale happen, different feeling. When exhale happen, different feeling. Try to focus. Somebody may feel inside more heatness around the spine, sometimes inside the spine, sometimes frontal part of the body, sometimes back part of the body. Sometimes your body will move front, back, left, right. See the force, because of force it's happening. Just allow to happen. Look the reaction, how the reaction is going on. Now you can experience the mind. Mind is now relaxed. Egolessness nature, completely egoless. When the mind means desire, expectation, modifications, many kinds. We will discuss later. Just experience the mind. Is there any desire or not? Search it. Just for now. No past, no future. Don't go future. And don't go past. Past gone means never return. And future uncertain. Only present. Every breathing. Every moment of the breath. Present moment. Look at this present moment, making your all the modification of the mind dissolve. Manyness to oneness. There is no subject and object. You are not expecting some object which will give you happy. See, no expectation any happiness from outside. See, that is called calmness of the mind, easiness of the mind. Because of the expectation, mind want object. Five types of object, you know, object of eye, object of nose, object of ear, object of tongue, object of skin, touching sensation. See, five types of object, five types of happiness mind want. That's why there is desire. Look at. Now see the intellect. You can see the ignorance and as well as knowledge of the mind. You can visualize the ignorance of the mind. Your mind does not know many things and know something. Look at. And there is expectation for knowing every moment going on. Why knowing? For happiness. Every moment struggling to know something. See? But in mood state, laziness state, mind doesn't want anything. Mind want to relax. Let anything happen. Mind don't no care. That is very stupidity nature. But when the sattvic nature slowly function, develop, then mind want to know what is real, what is unreal. Always the desire for knowing to real things, which will give you eternal happiness. Eternal happiness happen when there is aloneness. If there is many existence, your happiness will also divided many times, and the time and space arise. There is happiness for the happiness has the time. This to this time there is happiness. Then unhappiness continues. See why time? Because many self who create many self. Only we, our mind only create the many self. Why create? Because of misunderstanding, because of ignorance. Look at. So now just relax. We will review the things what we have learned before. We have gone through the first sutra of the Patanjali Yoga Sutra book, Atha Yoga Anusasanam. Anusasana means discipline. Discipline, mental discipline, the self-discipline we call is necessary for the student to experience the union yoga. Then the second sutra is teaching yoga chitta vritti nirodha. So what is yoga? Yoga means union. What union? With whom? Union, the individuality feeling to universal feeling. Just like it is uh, who is individual, who is feeling individual, himself should experience universal. And what is the cause of individual? See the questions, very important, very difficult to arise the question. You can also write down the question, then answer. So cause of individual is ignorance. I am so much, I don't know who am I. That's why when I get up, I feel I am only this much. But when I feel, when I see myself this much, I can also see many like me. Many types are there. 84 lakhs of species are there in this universe. Who created? All are created by me. Do you know that subject and the object? You will unable to experience the object as long as your mental state completely experience this object, hold this object, become this object. Your mind should become the object, then only your intellect can able to experience the object. If the becoming is very little reduced, you will never experience it. 100% attention should be there for the mind towards the object. Then only you can able, your mind can able to communicate with that object. Otherwise, it is impossible. Many examples are there. Just like somebody is just like reading the book, which that book is so much lovely reading, and getting deep interest with this reading. Though around him much sound is there, many people are going around him, but he will feel aloneness. He will never feel that, never unable to experience the outward object. All the senses block because mind is completely observed with that reading. See, if there is no mind, you will unable to listen the things. You will unable to visualize the things. You will unable to experience the things physically, mentally also, because mind is not there. You can't experience the object. So when modifications start, when there is interest is there for the object, I'm interesting to see the Himalayas. So Himalayas are the object for you because of interest. When you will look this Himalayas, how much you are experiencing the Himalayas, that much only you will mentally recognize, yes, I have recognized the Himalayas. This part of the Himalaya I only know. Other part I don't know. See, because of the mind, your visualization, recognition, modification happen. Look at. So, as you think, so you become. Observing things is observed. So, if it is not observed, you will unable to recognize completely. So, very the scripture is telling chitta vritti nirodha. Control your thought waves. The dissolution of the thought waves into their origin in the mind field. Originally, it is completely alone, oneness of the self. Originally, there is no two self. only one self. But when your awareness gone going through the my mental field, thought waves will arise. That thought waves arise because of separate self. Very, very attentively listen. Be careful. If you are unable to understand, ask many times. If you will understand properly, just see, just experience it. Experience how the union is going on. So there is two things. One is object, one is subject. You may know because you are the student of Vedanta, the great rishis, many rishis are giving teaching. You are now learning many scriptures. So your mind is much discriminating. Discriminating means your mind is able to experience what is real and what is unreal. This much understanding is very important. Your mind should know what is real. Real means eternal exist, never change. Unreal means always changing. So you have already experienced maybe what is unreal within you. The whole nature is unreal. What is nature? Nature is three qualities: sattvic, rajasic, and tamasic. This sattvic, rajasic, tamasic quality going on changing, not stable. Morning time, more sattva. When sun is arising up to 12 o'clock, it becomes more rajas. When it will come to night, it become more tamas. You can see how the situation, time, and space changing the sattvic, rajasic, and tamasic nature. After meditation, you will experience more quiet, more sattva. When the meditation um, slowly, the effective meditation slowly reduce. What happens? You can experience rajasic nature arise slowly. Sometimes tamasic nature develop. Look at the individual to individual. These qualities will differ. Sometimes sattva more. When you are in sattva, Maybe for some other people they are in Rajas and Tamas. Why everybody is not only Sattva? Because of their past action, past habit. You can see habit is very much impact to your mind. If your habit is more rajasic and tamasic, you will never able to come to this physical body in sattva nature. The same situation will arise by the nature for you, where tamasic and rajasic nature will continue. You can see when your mind is more sattva in previous life, past, the nature will give you the same situation and condition in this birth, more sattva quality. See, all this good and bad depend upon our past actions. If your past actions is more beautiful, present action also it will continue with more beautifully. Like this. Past and present in between there is dissolution. We call it sleeping. We call it death. In sleeping, what happens? Your mind becomes completely unconscious. Outer mind. Inner mind always awake. Outer mind. Outer mind means mind of this birth is slept. But that mind which is continuing from many births, it is called subconscious mind. It's always awake, like the self. So, see the condition of the mind. Mind is the nature of the mind is sattva. The sattvic nature of the five elements, when they get together, when the sattva, what arises? Mind, intellect, ego, and impression. Four inner organ arise. So, you can able to visualize them. Your mind is object for you. Is not it? Or your mind. It is very, very difficult maybe for the people because they don't know that now while somebody I asked, who are you? They told I am means I am only this much body. I am only this much mind. See, I don't know who am I. See, I told your body, your in senses, they are object or subject. Told, I am body. I am senses. See, it is very, very difficult for them to make the object. When it become object, it already separate from the subject. Otherwise, you can't make it objective. You can't recognize them. If it is subject, you can't recognize them as object. Subject means becoming. Object means separating. Subject-object feeling. So try to experience this subject-object feeling. Your mind is a subject or object for you. Look at your mind, or it is the object for you. Look. Your intellect, your ego, your impression, or they are separate from you. It is very, very important to experience it. If you will unable to make it separate, very, very difficult to understand Yoga Sutra. Very, very. See them. So the I-ness, I-ness is the object for you. It is just reflection of you. You can see the ego. I am body. I know this things. But that I, it is the object for you. You are separate from that I. Look at. Intellect means the taking decision. I am going to class. This decision, if you will unable to take, you will never make it action without decision. Very, very difficult. So the decision part is also object for you. Look at. So see the subject and object, Prakriti and the Purusha. You are both within you, both. That's why there is proverb. If inside you, you will, whatever things outside is there, every objects are there inside you. The Brahmanda means the whole universe is the symbol of your personality. Your personality belongs to the whole universe. And the science also, now they discovered this. Many philosophers also experienced this. We have already discussed this. If your conscious, if your mind is unable to experience the object, means total, your mind become the object. We call it total absorption. Then only your mind can recognize the object. If it is not becoming, If it is separate existence, mind will unable to experience that object. But outside, we see the separate existence. That is the ego. That is the main cause of our suffering. Actually, there is no separate existence. See, noise. Outside noise is making you making disturb for your meditation. In your meditation, see, means noise has separate existence, which is making your existence disturbed. So who give the who making the separate existence of that noise? Who make it? Only you make this separate existence of the object. This is called ignorance. As long as this ignorance is there, you are unable to meditate. Meditation not possible at all. Where there is two existence, meditation not possible. Two subject object become one. Drashta, drishya, they become one. We call it darshan. Okay. Then only all the conflict will destroy. That is called dissolution of the modification. Then only it is called yoga. It is called union. So on but the second sutra aphorism is very important for yoga people. Modification, many times we don't know what is modification. Objectively we see them. Oh, how to control that object. Without control, I can't go forward for yoga. It is not possible at all. There is no outside from you. Outside only created by your mind. Your mind become to see. Your mind becomes subject and object. Your mind create the time and space, and this two existence develop. First, we should work on this time and space. When there is no time, no space, no separate existence will arise. So next class, tomorrow we will discuss about this. So today's time is finished. So sit down completely in comfortable posture, relax your body, relax your mind. Experience aloneness. Loneliness happens because of two. When there is no two, no time, no space, experience aloneness. Only awareness, which is existence, consciousness, bliss. Three times we chant Om, deep inhale. Om. Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Oh, Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Ram Tatsat. Thank you very much. Thank you, Swami Maharaj. Hari Om.